Hey guys, I'm doing the solar panels for the roof of the van. Now, this roof rack I had to make myself, okay? I built this myself. And it's all put together with brackets on the back side. I made this channel right here. That's actually going to cup the underside of that cross piece, and then I'm going to add some brackets that go over the top, you know, like this, to sandwich it, to hold it in place. I've got these solar panels screwed in really, really well. There are, let me take you around to the other side. You can see the brackets a little bit better. Well, here we go. See, here's a bracket that I made, and here is the back side of it. Okay, and I made the brackets out of this piece of angle. I had to cut it with a sawzall. This whole thing was put together with a skill saw, a sawzall, and a drill. Mostly the sawzall and drill. The skill saw really didn't do a very good job, so I didn't use it like once. Now this thing's just a little bit too heavy for me to lift by myself. So I have got a block and tackle right there in that purple bag. And right there, just at the very end of this first panel, there's a bracket with a hole. And I'm going to run the tie through the hole and around that square tubing. And then I'm going to take it up the tree and attach it up there. And then I'm going to block and tackle the bottom up. And while it slides up these pipes, and then it comes to the point where it'll go over and lay on there. And at least that's the theory. So, I mean, this is 400 watts of renogy panels. I bought the whole kit, the 400 watt kit with the MPPT charge controller. It was $600 and something. It's kind of expensive, so I certainly don't want to lose these things or break them. I've been super careful once I got the panels in here to not bang it or smack it or anything like that. This is the rack that's going on the top of the roof though. Now right here in this area is going to be the roof vent. I've got a powered roof fan. It's not a Max Air fan or a Fantastic fan. It's from Leisure Coachworks or something like that. I couldn't afford them others. They were just too expensive. So I got that one. It's a 14 by 14 inch fan, and if and when it ever quits, well, at that point I hope that I already have some extra money. I can get the fan that I wanted. I really wanted a Max Air fan, but they were like $300 and something, and I just couldn't swing it. So now inside the van is a cabinet that's got 400 watts of AGM telecom batteries in it. They're used batteries, but they're good batteries and they take full charge. So I have 400 watts of solar and 400 watts of AGM. So the AGM batteries will last for a while until I can afford something better. I really wanted lithium, but you know, that stuff's super high and super expensive. So anyway, what I will do is I will make a video when I'm done and it's installed. I didn't put in the back uprights yet because I didn't know exactly where they needed to be, because this thing fits in between the crossbars. It doesn't fit on top of them. It's not like I'm bolting them to the top and can kind of just position them wherever. It has to be an exact fit. So, but that's okay. An exact fit is fine. I'll get that up there, and I will block it up there. I'll put something on it to hoist it up higher, and I will attach the rear crossbar, and then I will know exactly where the uprights, like right there, this right here, then I'll know exactly where that needs to go. And those things are expensive for a high top van. You know, the ones for the flat top vans, you know, the normal everyday low roof van, you know, they're dime a dozen. But you have to get the extra tall ones. They just charge you like nobody's business. And I looked and looked and looked, and I could only find one place or one manufacturer that made them for these tall top vans like this. That's a gutter mount, okay? They have ones that you can bolt onto the ProMasters and stuff. There's a channel built into the roof specifically for that. But this is a fiberglass top, and you know, it had like tons of little hairline cracks in it, and I'm pretty sure none of them went all the way through because it didn't leak. But I had to sand this thing down. I had to fill all the cracks with glazing and spot putty, and then sand it down again, and then paint it, and yeah, and then I put the new trim that went around in the channel around there, that white trim that's on just above the windshield. This right here, I had to put this trim right here up in, however you want to say it. And once I get this in, then I can tear the roof out on the inside of the van, so I know exactly where my roof vent is going to go, because I don't want to just cut a hole in the roof. Even though it's a fiberglass top, I don't want to just cut a hole in the roof anywhere. There might be some wood supports running through there, and if there is, I need to position it just so. So anyway, y'all hit the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, and y'all come back to see me. And I will be putting a video up when I get this thing installed. Okay? And if I wreck it, I will put a video up showing you how I wrecked it. So, anyway, thanks guys. Come back and see me.